Welcome, everybody. My name is Elizabeth Brito from the Inter-American Development Bank, and I work in the Environment and Safeguards Unit with my boss, Janine Ferretti, here at my side. But I think I would like to ask everybody to, maybe if you could move forward, because it looks so weird to look from here. All the tables are kind of empty, so maybe it would be better if we could see your faces closer, if it's not too much of a disturbance. Oh, gosh. Yeah, no, just so that we, on the plenary, it's understandable because there's more, but now we are a smaller group here. So I just wanted to welcome you all and also welcome my colleagues from all the other multilateral development banks. We have Alan Miller from the IFC here beside Janine. Janine I have already introduced because she's my boss, so she gets the first shot. We have Eva Maria Meidhofer from the European Investment Bank, Alistair Clark from the European Development Bank. Janine is here, and Nessim I haven't seen. And we have Fernando Loiza. Oh, Nessim, there you are. Okay. Is there Nessim? No? Who is? Okay, well. Nessim couldn't make it. He just sent okay, thanks. And then Fernando Loiza, that is replacing Michel Denevers from the World Bank. So I think that for us, I'm not going to talk too much because I'm much more interested in knowing what the other banks and my colleagues are doing, although we have normal exchange of information and we more or less know what everybody is doing. I think the most important part of it will be their presentations. And for me, that I am one of the old practitioners of EIA, I was talking to Fernando how impressive it is that in the 70s we would talk about SCA and it was just like a sideline on all the EIA's conference. There was a small group discussing SCA. And today it's kind of the most important issue that we are facing, how it came to become so, be realized as a very important tool. So to me, it's more interesting to hear how is it evolving. I know a lot of the experiences that the World Bank is doing, a lot of pilots that have been developed and implemented. And at the IDB, we're just slowly getting there. We're doing our first pilot too in Peru with the energy policy. We're going to see how it works. It's a very interesting experience because I call it like the second generation of SCA. I started on SCA, and most of the projects we had or the experience we had were just like those SCAs made from a bank, by a bank, and on an already developed policy. So it most of the cases was an ex-post SCA. So now we are in our second generation of SCAs where we are doing SCAs from the beginning of the policy development. So I think in our case in Peru, it's going to be a very interesting experience, and as a first one that we are doing in this model of second generation SCA. So I think that without having to talk too much, I would ask Alan to present, to go to his presentation.